On my little, what do you want to call it? My little YouTube set here. Because as you know, I like to use natural light from outside, so from the windows. So when the natural light's coming in is when I sit down and do a real, more of a professional looking video. Because we got the set, we got the light, I got the workout warrior, whatever we call it, jacket on. That's my serious jacket. That's when you know I've cool videos coming. So I'm going to tape some videos right after this. I'm probably going to talk about workout splits because my current workout split for me personally is push-pull legs, okay? We'll get more into that if you have any questions or anything, and I'll talk about that more. But let's talk about workouts. What kind of workout split are you guys on right now? And yeah, or what questions you have about working out and all that kind of stuff because I'm here. I'm Shaun Campbell 2.0. So subscribe to me on YouTube. Or follow me on Instagram, TikTok, all that kind of stuff. I got the phone on my stand, so my hands are free. So yeah, so subscribe to me on YouTube. It's Shaun Campbell 2.0. Just go in the on the channel and subscribe. Double click on this video if you're watching it right now. Give me a like, you know what I mean? Because we're trying to build up the YouTube channel here, guys. And we're gonna get into some natural bodybuilding content soon and some workout content and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so we're gonna. So if you have any ideas what I should film for videos, I have an idea about maybe doing another update on Wes Watson. Okay, because you know, because I've done some videos on Wes Watson and they got good coverage. People tend to like that stuff. So I might talk about a little bit more about that. Because the latest update I got is that even this arrest thing still seems fishy to me. Nothing seems right about it. So I'm going to talk about that. Just give you my idea of basically how I think that he's not going to jail. He has nothing to worry about. He's out doing a tour. He's basically touring around on podcasts and stuff. He doesn't have no worries. He doesn't give a shit. He knows nothing's going to come of it because he knows it's all bullshit. Okay. And yeah. So my workouts, I'm doing a push-pull leg day. Sorry, push-pull legs split. That's the typical split that everyone's doing. That's the new way of doing it. But back in the day, that was just called chest, shoulders, triceps, back and biceps, and legs. But now we just got a fancy way of calling it push-pull legs, right? So I think before we just referred to, oh yeah, man, the push muscles are the chest, shoulders, triceps. The pull muscles are the back biceps. But that's what we've said. We've been saying that for 20, 30, 40, 50 years. But now the trendy thing in the last maybe 5 years or so is push-pull legs. So I'll go with it too, push-pull legs. So yesterday, I started this new workout. I wasn't even going to start it yesterday, but I just said, okay, because I thought about it on Sunday. I said, oh, well, I should try something different. Let's put on some size, go the basic lifts. So I designed a push-pull leg workout, focusing on the basic lifts and focusing on gaining strength and size and also increasing my calorie intake just to see what kind of size we can put on here. You know what I mean? So if you have any questions or anything, just drop it in. I can go into detail exactly what my push-pull leg split is if you want. So who do we got on here? Yeah, Jody, big hands. Yeah, when I put my hands in front of the camera, they're huge. If I put them back here, now that they say, oh, small hands, guys, small hands. If I am talking like this, you're like, man, Shaun has small hands. Man, Shaun has big hands. So maybe I should put my bicep in the front. I'll do it like the influencers do. They'll sit here kind of like their arm up on... There's one guy, Wes Watson, he'll put his arm up on a table, but it'll be like right in the front. So if I had no shirt on, my arm would look absolutely huge right now, right? And if I sat here talking like this and going like this, and he basically sits like this the whole video, every single video he does. It's just called, what's it called? Out angling. So it's angling the arm, right? It's just like if you have a group of people together, you sort of stand forward a bit, you're going to look bigger than everybody. So yeah, so the big hands is true. That is funny though. So Jody, where are you from? I'm from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, guys. I'm Shaun Campbell 2.0. And Demuto Game. Hello, how are you doing? So yeah, so subscribe to the channel. I talk about all things working out. I talk about natural bodybuilding. I talk about all different kind of things, guys. So if you have any questions about working out or anything, drop it in here right now. I'll answer. I'm here. I'm live. I go on live pretty much every single day. I'm probably going to go on live a couple more times today because I got to go drive places. So I like to, when I'm driving, say if I'm going to be driving 40 minutes, I might as well get a live in. I might as well talk to somebody and get some content. So I'll put my camera on and I'll just sit there and I'll drive and talk. Obviously, I'm still paying attention to the road, but I'll drive and talk, right? So around 4 what time? Around 4:30 p.m. Eastern time, I'll be online. I'll be on live again in my car. Okay, so just tune in around 4:30, 4:20, somewhere around there. I'll be on there for about half an hour. Yeah, on live again. So Alberta, Canada. Yeah. So Jody, I can't see your picture's very small. Do I have an OnlyFans? No, I don't. Jesus. Jody, do you have an OnlyFans? Is that what OF means? Is that what you're referring to? I hope so, because I don't want to look like a fool by asking you that. No, I don't have an OnlyFans. I don't even know anything about it. I've never even logged on to OnlyFans before, so I don't know anything about it. Oh, geez. Okay, Jody. Do I know you? No, I don't know anything about OnlyFans. I don't follow anyone on OnlyFans. I've never watched anyone on OnlyFans. It's just not my world. It's not my world. I don't go on OnlyFans, but shit, maybe I'm missing out because I think some people are actually on OnlyFans, not selling it for what we think. It might be an opportunity for me to sell business workout programs and stuff. Who knows? Or do live workouts or stuff like that. I don't know. What do you use OnlyFans for, Jody? Is it fitness content or is it like what we think it is? And are you subscribed? Oh my God, Jody, that's crazy stuff. That's crazy talk. But is that what you made personally, or is that what OnlyFans? Because I hear some OnlyFans people talk about they bring in that much money, but then they get a percentage, and they got to pay tax and all that stuff. So by the time they do the math, oh, made. Oh wow. So Jody, subscribe to my channel. Are you subscribed to my YouTube channel? Do you have a YouTube channel? I'd be curious to see what's going on here. This is wild. Okay, so who else is on here? Well, let's get it back into the workout talk. I don't want to go on down a wild road. Unless your OnlyFans about workouts, and let's talk about workouts. But yeah, so come on in here. I'm doing a push-pull leg split. So my push day was my first day of the week. So I did push day yesterday, last night. So I did bench press. So I did 3 sets of bench press. I'm not going to break it down totally. I'm just going to give you the sets. 3 sets of bench press, pyramiding up into a heavy weight. 3 sets of incline dumbbell presses, pyramiding up to heavier weight. 3 sets of dumbbell flies. So that's your chest. Then we went to shoulders. I did upright row. I did 3 sets of upright row. Just bring it to my chest because I wanted to focus on just the side delts. So I did 3 sets of heavy upright rows, then 3 sets of side lateral raises for the side delts. And that's chest, shoulders. Now we went on to triceps. I did lying barbell extensions for triceps. You know, you bring it down like a skull crusher, bring it down to your forehead with a bar. I wanted to use an easy bar, but it wasn't available, so I used a straight bar. But because sometimes a straight bar affects my elbows, but I didn't feel no pain in my elbows, so it was perfect. So I did 3 sets of straight bar. Then I did lying dumbbells. You know, you got a dumbbell each hand, and your hands are facing each parallel. You're laying on the ground or on a bench. 3 sets of that, and then I did lying leg raises. That's my push day. Jody, you're funny, eh? It's a workout. Jesus Christ. I imagine it is. Like, shit. So, Barbara, what does that mean? I don't even know what you mean. The fuck? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? So yeah, so that's my push day. And then today I'm going to do, I say push, pull legs, but I'm going to put the legs in the middle. So it's going to be push, legs, pull. But that doesn't flow well because everyone always calls it push, pull, legs. But I just want to do a leg day in between because I want to give the upper body a rest and then do legs. So I'm going to go in today and do leg day. And I'm going to focus on squat, leg press, leg extension, leg curl, and barbell stiff-legged deadlifts. And then I'm going to throw an ab exercise in there, okay? That's where I'm going to focus on, and calves. So I'm going to do those exercises for my leg day today. So it's going to be a good workout. And I'm going to slowly increase my calories because I don't usually monitor myself in what you call the off season, or when you're usually if I don't want to be ripped, I just eat whatever I want. And when I want to be ripped, I track my food. This time I'm going to track my food as I'm trying to gain weight and strength. I think it's going to work. I feel like doing this approach, because usually at the beginning of my diets, I always get really good results as far as strength and size. but then I start losing it as I start tapering down the calories as I get more and more ripped, right? So this time I'm gonna like starting at a certain calorie level, and I'm just gonna keep increasing it. So basically I'm gonna be following a diet plan and a workout routine while increasing my calories gradually every week. So it's gonna be fun, because usually it's the other way around. Usually people start monitoring themselves and they start decreasing their calories every week. You know what I mean? So obviously your results are gonna go down every week, because it's just hard unless you're a newbie, and it's newbie gains. It's just hard to maintain or gain muscle mass while losing weight. Because I also remember, I'm a natural bodybuilder. I promote natural, I promote being a natural athlete. I promote working out and all that stuff naturally, meaning no steroids, no PEDs, none of that stuff, guys. Okay, so if you see me on here again, guys, subscribe to the channel. So if you subscribe, let me know in the discussion, say, hey, I subscribed, or I subbed. I think that's what people call it. Double click on the video so you can like it, because my goal is to be a YouTube, what do you want to call it, influencer, right? So a YouTuber. And to be a YouTuber, in my eyes, you got to be monetized, right? I keep saying that. In my eyes, you got to be monetized. I'm going to sit back a little bit. So guys, subscribe. So, and then my next day after the leg day is going to be a pull day. And that'll be on, what's today? Tuesday, so it'll be on Wednesday. And just so you know, I'm in Toronto, Ontario, Canada right now, and it is, what time is it right now? 1:37 p.m. Eastern time, my time. So 1:37 p.m. in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And then, so tomorrow, today's gonna be leg day, the next day is gonna be pull day. I'm gonna do deadlifts, I'm gonna do bent over barbell row. So I'm gonna do a barbell deadlift, traditional, not sumo, because I wanna affect the back and legs and all that kind of stuff, like a big builder. One of the mass builders. So I'm doing deadlifts, barbell bent over row, and then I'm gonna do pull-ups. So these are 3 old school movements, right? 3 hardcore movements. And then from there, I wanna do a barbell shrug, because I wanna get the traps involved. I'm gonna do a bent over lateral raise for the rear delts. I'm gonna do barbell bicep curls, and then I'm gonna do a reverse barbell bicep curls for the forearms and biceps. And I'm gonna do an ab exercise. That's gonna be my pull day. So these are gonna be pretty intense workouts, because all these sets, I'm gonna progressively increase the weight set after set for 3 sets, right? So the last set's gonna be like a heavy set of 4 to 6 or 2 to 4, anywhere from like 2 to 6 reps, right? So I'm working my way up, and I'm gonna try to push myself as hard as I can, but I typically have a spot, so I'm gonna push it till I think I can't get another rep. So my goal is to go to like almost 100% failure, at least by the last set, right? Because I want to start pushing myself hard. I don't think I'm pushing myself as hard. I've been working out just keeping in shape and keeping lean all the time. But this time, I want to go through a phase of building size and strength. So that's what we're doing. We're doing push-pull legs, okay? Already did the chest, shoulder, tricep workout. We're going to do legs today, and then tomorrow we're going to do a pull day. So what are you guys saying in the discussions here? Jody, are you still with me here? Jody from Calgary, Alberta. Why do it? Because I know people from Calgary, Alberta. Have you ever competed in natural bodybuilding shows, Jody, by chance? I can't, because I don't want to go out of my screen here, but for some reason I feel like, so I'd recognize the name Jody in Alberta, and I recognize brunette, but I can't see any more of the picture. So what are you guys workouts? What are you guys doing for workouts? Jump in the discussion here. I'm probably not going to stand here real long, because I want to bang out a couple of videos while I'm kind of in the mood for it. I got the light coming in. I got my jacket on. I got a microphone here, which I'm not using for this because it's my phone. But when I plug in my camera, I'm going to use my microphone. Yes, I remember you, my friend, because he did the video clip of something about the Mercedes and all that kind of stuff, the video edits. Is this the guy? And how are you doing? And thanks again for doing that video, man. Yeah, so right now my calorie count is around 2,000 calories a day, but I'm going to slowly keep increasing it because I maintain the weight I'm at now at around 2,000 calories a day, roughly, give or take, right? But I've been following 2,000 calories a day for the week so far. But I think starting next Monday, I'll increase it because I think if we slowly increase it, I can do a good job of possibly gaining the extra weight and size and strength and all that without putting on too much body fat. So I don't want to just all of a sudden, you know, people that just pig out all of a sudden and that's how I am. I'm on a mass builder. What are your calories? Eat what I want. And they're eating McDonald's and pizza and all kinds of shit. Yeah, they're gaining weight. But then you see them, they basically put on a belly and all kinds of stuff, right? I'm not looking to do that. I want to, because if I monitor all my calories, I know exactly what I'm eating and I know my training and all that kind of stuff. I know all the variables. I'll know roughly what a good calorie count is to keep a certain look or whatever it is I'm going for, right? Or if I continuously am steadily seeing progress with the weights, the lifts are going up, and the body fat's not out of whack, and I feel good about how I look and all that stuff, then we're doing good. Because most people, when they say they're going to bulk up or go through a mass phase or gain weight or whatever, they eat whatever they want. It's basically just a way of being lazy and eating whatever you want and making excuses. Oh, I'm 200 pounds. Yeah, but you gained 30 pounds of fat. Like, I want to slowly increase my weight by maybe a pound or two a week, but I was just going to be a little bit of fat gain every time, but I want to keep it as healthy and slow of an approach as possible while maintaining progression in strength, progression in muscle size, all that kind of stuff, right? Well, thanks, man. Yeah, I'm doing good too. And I do remember you, so that's cool. I appreciate you doing that video, brother. Yeah, so anyone on here, if you see me on here, I'm Shaun Campbell 2.0. I'm on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, of course. So subscribe to me on here. Double click on this video. That's how you can like it. Because I'm looking to build up my subscriber base, my watch hours, my likes on videos, my engagement, all that stuff. Because I'm looking to become a YouTuber, guys. So I need your help. I need your support. So let's do it. Yeah, it looks weird on my eyes. Look big because I'm wearing these. These are magnifying glasses. They're not glasses. They're just magnifying glasses for reading. It's for reading the small text. I can't read it. So they make my eyes look big, like bug eyes. So, yeah. That's why if I'm doing videos and stuff where I don't have to read anything, I don't wear glasses, right? But obviously I got to read the text because you guys are commenting and stuff that I want to be able to engage with you guys. Yeah. So let's go back to the beginning. So what am I going to do for, I'll break it right down exactly. I'll read it for you off my screen, my exact workout when it comes to my push day. I start with barbell bench press. I'm going to do 3 sets. But I'm going to do a couple warm-up sets first. Then I'm going to do a set of 6 to 8 reps. So basically a weight I can use to get at least anywhere from 6 to 8 reps. Then I'm going to take a rest, probably about a minute, minute and a half. Then I'm going to do the second working set of a weight I can do about 4 to 6 reps. And then I'm going to take a rest. Then my third set, I'm going to do a weight that's nice and heavy that I can do 2 to 4 reps. Okay, so that'll be barbell bench press. That's for exercise 1. Second exercise is dumbbell incline press. And I like to have that on a 45-degree angle or even a little bit lower. Don't mind that. I got an injury at jiu-jitsu. It's like a mat burn and it scabs over. Anyways, whatever. So the incline about 45 degrees or less, somewhere in there, right? If it's too steep of an incline or too high of an incline, it'll probably hit more of your shoulders and front delts. We want to hit upper pecs on incline presses, right? So we're going to do an incline dumbbell bench press. We'll do 3 sets. I'm going to do 1 set of warm-up if you feel you need another warm-up. And then I'm going to do a set of 10 to 8 reps. Then my second set will be 6 to 8 reps. Then my third set will be 4 to 6 reps, okay? Then we're going to move on to our next exercise. It'll be dumbbell chest flies. That's where you're laying on a flat bench and you're doing the flies, like you're doing a bear hug and you're squeezing the pecs. So dumbbell chest flies, I'm pretty warmed up by now, so I would just grab a weight I can do about 10 reps. So I'm going to grab a weight because I'm going to try to do all 3 of my sets between 6 to 10 reps. If you find a weight you can do for 10 reps, you can pretty much leave the same weight, right? And then do all 3 sets. But aim for 6 to 10 reps for all 3 sets. Then we're going to go on to shoulders. We're going to do a barbell upright row. We're going to grab a bar about shoulder width apart. And then we're going to bring it up, the upright row, to about our chest height. Just see where my arms are about parallel to the ground, maybe a little past the upper arm. That way we really target the side deltoids, because I want to hit the side deltoids. So I'm bringing it up and up and down. We're going to do the 3 sets here. We're going to do our first set, 10 to 8 reps, take a break. Do our second set, 6 to 8 reps, take a break. Last set, 4 to 6 reps. And for here, since we're working on building muscle, we're not worried about our hand grip and all that stuff. If you want to use it, if using heavy weight for an upright row, if using wrist wraps or figure 8 straps or something to hold a better grip on the bar helps, then go for it. Don't worry about wrist wraps or for wussies and all that stuff. They're not. They're just, you got to use them effectively. Use them properly when they're needed, right? Then we're going to do dumbbell lateral raises. Standing dumbbell lateral raises. We're going to do 3 sets, 10 to 8 reps the first set, 6 to 8 the second, third, 4 to 6 for the third. That'll hit the side deltoids. Bring it up to about parallel, like both hands at the same time, and down. Nice and controlled. We don't want to be swinging this stuff. We want to use weight we can control, okay? Because it's all about, especially when you're, because I'm not trying to be a power lifter here. I'm trying to build muscle mass, right? So I want to stimulate the muscles, so I want to feel the muscles working. All right, Joshua, good job, my friend. Down 10 pounds, that's good. Okay, then after that, we go to our triceps. So I'm gonna lie on a bench with a straight bar. I prefer an easy bar, but you can use a straight bar and easy bar. Easy bar is a little bit better on the wrist, and do basically lying tricep extensions, or some people call them skull crushers, where you lower the weight down to your forehead, and then back up the straight. Lower it down to forehead. See, I'm lying on my back when I'm doing this, right? That's a lying tricep extension, or you can call it skull crusher. Do 3 sets of that. So 10 to 8 reps, then 6 to 8, then 4 to 6. Because we're always pyramiding up, because we're trying to use as much weight as we can and stimulate the muscle as best we can. But we're using good form still, guys. We're not bouncing weights off our chest for benching. We're not swinging weights. We're not doing short reps. We're doing full range of motion. Then we're going to do lying tricep extension. Just lying on a bench again, but now you got a dumbbell in each hand, and you're going to just lower it down to the sides of your head, back up. Lower down the side of your head. Your elbows are always pointing up to the ceiling. Your upper arm stays stationary, and it's all triceps, and your palms are facing each other, okay? So do 3 sets of that as well. 10 to 8 reps, 6 to 8 reps, 4 to 6. We pyramid up. And then after that, I'm going to throw in some lying leg raises for abs or whatever you want to do, but maybe just target. So I try to hit a leg exercise every workout now. That's my new thing. Because when you try to say, I'll do it on this day and that day, and next thing you're skipping and all that. I make it a non-negotiable. I'm doing an ab exercise every time I work out. We just alternate. If one's like more of a crunch for the upper abs, then one's more of a leg raise or a leg lift or something for the lower abs, right? Or do like a plank hold. Just make sure you stimulate the abs differently every time, but make sure you do some type of ab exercise every single workout. Because too many people skip abs thinking, oh, it's just the diet. Yeah, but you still have to work out abs, okay, guys? It's kind of like people that skip legs. Oh, I'm wearing long shorts. Don't skip legs. The hardcore do not skip legs. That's what separates the boys from the men or whatever, right? Or the girls from the women or whatever you want to say. Just the serious from the not so serious, right? People that put in hardcore leg days are the serious people. Especially when it comes to guys, right? Because guys, we're known, men, and stop doing this, guys, we're known for slacking off on leg day. We're known for it. Women tend not to because they want to build a nice booty and all that stuff, the glutes and all that stuff. So they tend to actually push the legs hard. They slack off. Typically, I'm not going to say every woman, but typically women will slack off more in the upper body. They're not as concerned with their body, but they'll work out their abs hard, their glutes hard, their legs hard, but they don't tend to work anything above their waist hard, right? Whereas the guys are the exact opposite. We don't work anything below the waist hard. Well, whoa, I walked into that one, but you get what I'm saying, right? So I'm probably just gonna stay on here for 30 minutes. So I got both another 5 minutes on here, guys. So if you have any questions or anything, let me know. If you see me for the first time, subscribe to the channel. Again, we talked about push-pull legs as my workout split. I can get way more in detail about that if you just ask me in the comments, because I post these videos in my YouTube live videos on my playlist. So I call it live videos replays. So go to my playlist on my channel and you can see my videos, right? And if you see this video come up, just comment on it. And I get into more detail about the push-pull leg split, or maybe I'll even design a whole push-pull leg split that I'm following along with diet and everything. So I'm thinking about venturing into these ebook things. So I'm not sure how to do that, right? So I'm thinking I could put together workout routines in my ebook that I follow and the results that I get from them and what I suggest you do for calories, for the exercises, for the tips to how to do the exercises correctly, all that kind of stuff. Like basically a detailed push-pull leg program for you to follow that'll answer all the questions you need to know, and you can go in the gym ready to attack the workout, right? Without needing a trainer or anything like that. You'll have a push-pull leg, because push-pull legs is pretty generic, to be honest with you, right? There's not much, it's not that complicated as far as we don't need to change up exercise and all this kind of stuff based on people, because you can make a squat work for your body type, you can make a bench press work for your body type, all that kind of stuff, right? Because the main focuses are on the main lifts, like a squat, what am I trying to say? Squat, bench press, and a deadlift, and then you throw in like a barbell row, a pull-up, a fucking dumbbell incline press, you got some barbell curls, tricep extensions. These are all the basics, but the basics work, guys. You just got to stick to the basics and believe in the process and just push yourself on all your workouts. You will get results. I know for a fact I'm going to get results on this push-pull leg workout routine. You just got to stick to the plan, and you got to believe in the plan. Don't deviate from the plan. The more even if you're all over the place, you're still going to get results, but you want to get great results, follow the plan to a T. So if I follow the nutritional content to a T, I follow the workouts to a T, I push all the sets like I'm supposed to, I'm going to get good results. And we're doing it all natural, guys. All right, guys, I'm going to stick it on here about 2 more minutes, guys. So we're getting close to 30 minutes. Unless something changes drastically in the next 2 minutes, then I'm going to probably hop off this thing, okay? Because my goal is I want to get to the gym. Well, it's getting close to 2 p.m. here. I want to get to the gym around 3 p.m. because that way I can get a good leg workout in, then drive ready to go in Toronto and be there on time without rushing, right? So I got to be downtown Toronto, because actually my daughter has a school play in Toronto at 5 p.m. So I won't be there a little bit before 5. But I like to do everything all at once. So when I leave the house to go work out, I want to be able to leave the house to go work out, and then from workout just go straight there. Because anytime you create added pit stops, like say if I say I'm gonna go work out, then I'm gonna come back home and eat, then I'm gonna go over there. Now you know you gotta plan an extra half hour in your day just to fit all that in. But if I go do it as I go, like just go and do the workout, bring a protein bar and some almonds or whatever with me, eat them in the car while I'm driving, go on YouTube live while I'm driving, I get a lot of shit done, and then get in there, watch the play, relax, and blah, blah. Then after that, head home. Then when I come home, I'm done. The day's done. As far as that, like the day's done as I can just sit back and chill. Another thing I can do is figure out some lighting in here so I can do, because basically I'm limiting myself to only be able to do videos during the day. So if I try to do videos at night with the crappy yellowish light in here and all this stuff, the videos don't look good. They look ridiculous. Like, I don't have a light. I have no lighting. I have a little set put together here, but I have no light. The light I'm using right now is just natural light coming in from the windows. That's the light that's on here, but I like that vibe. But I need to get an artificial lighting system going so it's more consistent, and that I can do it anytime I want during the day at any time. Like I can do it at freaking 2 in the morning if I want to, just sit here and bang out videos, because the light will look the same always. Because that's what most YouTubers do, obviously. They have lighting and all that stuff. And it also irons, it smooths out all the features in the face. Like if you got a little bit of wrinkles in the forehead, it makes them disappear, wrinkles in the eyes. Because I see these people and I see them in person, and all of a sudden, how come they have no wrinkles in their videos, but then I see all wrinkles, they look a lot older in person, right? At least with me, I look the same, no matter what, because I don't have no fucking light. It's all natural lighting. I don't put makeup on. I don't have bright lights. I don't have all this kind of overhead lighting and bright lights and this and that and blah, blah, blah. Or those big circle lights that wash everything out to make you look like you're, you know what I'm saying? There's no bullshit going on here. Anyways, guys, I'm out of here. Shaun Campbell 2.0. So if you're seeing me here, subscribe to the channel. I will talk to you guys a little later. Thanks for all the